Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. So I am I'm 2 minutes late. Sorry. I was not trying to be, just trying to get everything together because my Makeup by Mario order was supposed to be here today, but FedEx decided to try to deliver while the store was closed. So now I'm not getting it to Monday, but I did get something else in the mail. So I was like, well, we'll play with this. So I got in, finally, this is the new Cuttin palette by Adept Cosmetics. If you haven't seen this, it is so pretty. Look at this color story. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? So I figured we'd play with this today because why not? So let's say hi. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Nadia. Hi, Tori. I'm glad y'all are all able to make it. But yeah, this was not the video. I had to like kind of change everything up because this was not the video I had planned for the live. But you know, it is what it is. Next week's going to be the freaking week of bronzers. I don't know how y'all are, but I ordered the Mario bronzer. I ordered the Huda bronzer, and then I ordered one from CXC Beauty. So I've got 3 new bronzers coming in. But I figured this would be super fun to play with. Now, let me double check, and I can tell you the price because I don't remember what it was. But yeah, I am excited. What releases are y'all excited for? We're not doing Magpies tomorrow. We are doing it next Sunday on the 13th. Stephen and Ryan had a wedding to go to. So they're out of town. So we moved it to next one. So the Cuttin is on pre-order right now, and it is $61. So I love Adept, and I love Adept's formula, so I figured this might be kind of fun. So we'll go over swatches first. The first one is ACI 26. Ooh, that's really pretty. Well, Tracy, I'll tell you this. Nadia is very pale too, but look at how beautiful that is. You see that soft pink to gold shift? That is so pretty. But bronzer, she's like, especially when you're on camera and stuff a lot, bronzer's really important because if not, you can look really flat. But she likes bronzer now. She wasn't much for it. Now she is. Next up, this is ACI 27. Hi, Ruby. I understand. Do what you need to do. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You can definitely see the shift in ACI 27. So that's definitely one of the multi-chromes. So you can see how it shifts. Oh, I'm so excited to play with this. So see, Tori, I think it kind of depends on, you know, as well, what your skin tone is. I tend to lean, even though I'm like more of a medium complexion, I like a cooler tone bronzer. This is ACI 28. Oh, that's a beautiful shade. But yeah, so that is something. Next up is one of the matte shades, and you could change out the mattes just in case you're wondering for other shades, but I liked the color of the mattes. So this is ACM 33, so that is a hot pink. Oh, I can't wait to see Rupi. Rupi was talking about the bronzer from Huda, and I was like, I decided to get it. And since I was getting that, I was like, let's go ahead and grab the Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette. So I've got that coming in too. Next up is the shade Cuttin. Oh, look at that. That is a limey green if I ever saw one. And I love a good lime green, y'all. Next up is ACI 131. I love how smooth and creamy these are. Isn't that beautiful? It really is rupee. I can't wait to get this on my eyeballs. I was like, since this was new, I was like, well, we can play with this. It doesn't hurt anything. Hi, Aileen. But yeah, there's some releases I'm excited about. This is ACI 32. This is the other multi-chrome. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? That is like the two true multi-chromes that are in here are definitely more of like fall tones to me, but they're still beautiful. I mean, look at that on my finger. Isn't that pretty? But yeah. Next up is ACI 33. Oh, that color. That's so pretty. Man, oh man, I love these things. I don't know. Adept does a good job with it. And then last but not least is ACM 34. That is a beautiful teal matte. So I like the color scheme. But yeah, I mean, like, I feel like Adept does something unique with theirs. And if you don't notice, I'll show you up close kind of the palette. The background on this, it has some sparkle to it. I'm not sure if you can tell, but in person, you can see that this actually has like some glitter in the background, which makes it pretty. And I love this silver. It's definitely very reminiscent of the 90s. Hi, Lisa. I'm glad you're able to join us. So things changed, just in case you're wondering. We were going to play with Mario. Mario, for some reason, they didn't bring me today. So we're playing with Adept because that one did come in. So I'm going to use, this is the NARS Smudge Proof Eye Base in light. It is almost empty. And we're going to play. I love to play in eyeshadow. So is any releases people are super excited about that are coming soon? So I know I saw some of the sneak peeks for the Glam Light and Michaela. I want that so bad because Michaela is absolutely brilliantly talented. And I am going to probably pick up the Norvina. No, not yet. Yeah, see, Tracy, like, I don't know if you use the express shipping or if you use like regular mail, but the express shipping, it doesn't take super long, but my goodness, Glam Shop has some beautiful, beautiful shades. So I think I want to do something that is more pink. Yeah, I need to go look for your channel, Tracy. I didn't know you had one, but I love to support fellow YouTubers as much as possible. Oh, my goodness. I am tired. I did my walk this morning, and because the weather was so terrible, I got my 7 miles in this morning, so now I'm exhausted. Well, yeah, Tori, it is going to be a big palette, but I'm not super concerned with it. And also they're going to, the new Norvina is going to be big, but I'm going to get it. So this is a ColourPop E15. I'm going to go into ACM 33, that matte hot pink, because we're going to play with some pink today. Ooh. Look how easy that goes on the eye. Like, it's going on so well. But yeah, I can't wait to see all the colors that are in the Michaela palette because she does play with some color. So, which always makes me excited when they collaborate with, when brands collaborate with someone who does more than just neutrals, because I feel like I'm going to get more use out of something like that. That hot pink is so good. Like, I barely dipped into it. I'm trying to make it where this one matte will kind of go and do like double duty almost. And I think I can because of the way it's blending out. Like, this is such a pretty color. This is like my kind of summer shade. Oh, I can't wait to see what you think about the strawberry milkshake, Lisa. I love that palette. To me, like, those colors just scream summer. And it's like my two favorite colors together. I love green. I love pink. But yeah. And then Jeremy ordered me the new Hollow Taco nail polishes. So I'm excited for those. Oh, yeah. And let's not forget the brunette palette by Melt. I'm still going to get it, Tori, but that's because I own every single Melt palette. Because, I mean, like, I bought the Patrick Ta palette too. So it's not like I'm in need of another neutral palette, but I want to have all of them, if that makes sense. This just performs so well. Hi, Janvier. I'm glad you're able to join us. See how easy that is? You don't, and that's the thing about it, is I think a lot of times we're taught that we need to use like a bunch of different mats. You don't have to. They're selling metals too now. So technically, or Tracy, so I know that they have the multi-chrome, so they have those, but I haven't really seen anything that's not hollow or cream other than the multi-chromes. So I haven't seen the metals. Now, that doesn't mean that they're not going to do that, but this is just a clean Lunar Beauty LB1 just to make sure my edges are nice and blended. Oh, yeah, they do have the cuticle pushers and things. I did buy, and I won't use it. I don't know. Have y'all ever used a glass nail file? So I bought the set of 3 of those from Hollow Taco, or Jeremy bought them for me, because I was going to buy the nail polish myself, and I was like, oh, you know, I've never bought from Hollow Taco. He's the one who buys me everything from it. But he bought me the 3 glass nail files. And I will tell you, whenever you go to use them on your nails, it's like nails on a chalkboard. So I can't use them. They dry. I can't put that on my, like, near me. It gives the, you know, when that feeling that your body goes through whenever you hear nails on a chalkboard, where it's like that. Yeah. Hopefully that makes sense on what I'm saying. But yeah. So I won't let you use it. So you like your glass nail file, Tracy? Maybe I need a different one. I don't know. I really don't file my nails though. Like, all that I do with them is clip them short, because yeah, I'm already hard enough on my hands as is. I don't know how y'all are, but like for me, I am extremely hard on my hands. Trust me, I get you, Lisa. It's like every time I turn around there, I miss something, because is it just me, or Instagram has kind of changed stuff where you don't see everybody that you follow unless you interact with them? And that's kind of annoying, because it's like, I don't want to have to go back and like everybody's stuff to see it, because I like to see what comes out. That's kind of what got annoying with Facebook and stuff, whenever it's like, oh, we're only going to show you, unless you don't want to see their stuff, the people that you interact with. Well, if I didn't want them on my friends list or whatever, I want to kind of see what they're posting, or I wouldn't be on their friends list. Well, Not always. I say that. So I think I'm going to use this one, which is the ACI 31. Oh, I can't even imagine chewing on a napkin or paper towel, Tori. That just sounds, yeah, no. But I'm weird, very, very weird about sounds and like feelings. Textures are really bad for me. Like there's so many foods I won't eat because of texture. I always joke with my husband because I am such a picky eater. I'm like a child when it comes to food. But yeah, no. That's really pretty though. Or see, oh yeah, no. There's something about like seeing a kid running around with like their collar stretched out because they've been chewing on it that drives me absolutely bonkers. Like so bad. I don't know, Tracy, if there's one for texture, but like textures, like for food especially, I get bothered by more than anything. I won't eat onions because unless they're like cooked and super duper small because the texture of them, I don't know. As I said, I'm weird about a lot of things. So, I will have to look up how to pronounce that. Yeah, no. I'm not one for ASMR stuff either, though, because I don't know. I'm so particular about things. Look how pretty these are, though. Like, I mean, this is a 2 shadow look at this point. And it looks like so much more. Yeah, I don't eat water chestnuts either, Tori. See, Aileen, you're just wrong for that. No one should be able to eat an onion like an apple. My father-in-law does that too. And I'm like, no, that's disgusting. Disgusting. It's like black licorice. Can't do that either. But yeah, I'm just going back with that hot pink to make sure it's nice and intense in the crease. But that's so pretty. So what do you think? I like how that looks. But yeah. Your granddaughter, nope. Cannot do that. Why do people think that that's good? I mean, I guess to each their own. I get it. I mean, but on the same hand, it's like some of it I don't get. Okay, so I really like this so far. What do y'all think? I know I could make this much more fancy, but I don't really want to. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I love white noise, Janvier. Every night to go to sleep, me and my husband, we put on so on Amazon Prime, they have some of the sleep well stuff. So we put it on, they have I think it's 9-hour thunderstorms with a black screen. It is amazing, absolutely amazing. If you need something to fall asleep to, it's awesome. Oh, you're good, Aileen. And eating ice is a no-no for you. Oh, no. See, I like ice, especially the soft ice that you get at Sonic. Like, I love Sonic for their drinks because, well, one, they have more combinations because you can get, like, all kinds of weird stuff. They've got boba now. But their ice is awesome. Hi, Joyful Transformations. Yeah, no, licorice is disgusting, Janvier. At least in my mind. Hey, as I said, to each their own. Whatever makes you happy, do it. But that is not for me. So next weekend, Caden, my middle, he turns 19. So we're going to go bring them to see, because he wants to go see In the Heights for his birthday. That was supposed to come out last summer. So he is the guy who wrote In the Heights, Lin-Manuel Miranda, also did Hamilton. So we are super duper excited to go do that. The one thing through everything that's happened, one thing that I miss the most other than vacation is movies. We would go to the movies every weekend, at least once a weekend. Sunday mornings, we'd go with the kids. Jeremy's parents typically would tag along. So that is one thing I'm happy to have come back and be normal. But yeah. But I'm also happy that like HBO Max and Disney Plus and stuff like that, because not everything I want to go pay to go see in theaters, but I still want to watch it. So I'm glad that they're still releasing things at the same time. So if you're wondering what I used as primer, I just used the Glow by Auric, or the Glow Lust by Auric. This is in the shade Pyrite. I actually really like this as a primer. So I don't know, like for me, I think that's the best way to use it. It does make my skin look pretty, but I mean, I just went and got new Botox in on Thursday, so it's not completely kicked in. I also got, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of the lip flip, but I got a lip flip. So they put Botox around your lip a little bit to make it look fuller without filler. So once it's all kind of kicked in, I will show y'all. Yes, that's one thing we can do here too, Tracy. We've done that for Cameron for like his birthday and stuff like that. But one of the things, like now Cameron got his second dose, when was it? Thursday. So he's almost fully vaccinated. 2 more weeks. So I am excited. This is the Clinique. What foundation is this? Beyond Perfecting. I pulled out the stopper. So now it's got like so much stuff coming out, but it's nice. But yeah, we have Cinemark here, technically, Tracy. So you can do that. We rented one for Cameron's birthday. What did we go see for Cameron's birthday? I don't know. I don't even remember. Oh, Godzilla. We went and saw the new Godzilla, but we rented out the theater for it. So it's nice because, I mean, I spend that a lot of times on tickets alone when we would go to the movies and stuff, because we're a family of 5 and typically I'd buy tickets for 7 people, you know? Well, Saturday nights at the movies, y'all know it ain't cheap. But yeah, that's one thing I am excited that is coming back. I'm just hoping that things continue on this path. But I've seen some of the states that they're giving to get people vaccinated, the things that they're doing. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, Godzilla was good. Cameron loves Godzilla. That's one of his favorite series. That and Pacific Rim and Jurassic Park and World. But yeah. See how pretty that foundation looks? But I'm happy to almost be done with it. It is a little bit too cool on my skin, or at least it feels like it is. I don't know. On camera, it's hard to tell, but yeah. Yeah, see, our theaters are here too, but it's like until people got vaccinated and stuff like that, I wasn't fully comfortable. But yeah, now we're in a good spot. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. I finally finished off the Benefit one, and I am so happy to be done with it. I did not like that, so That'll be something we talk about in a new empties whenever I do it. But this one I used to love. I don't know if I still do, but it's almost empty, so I'm trying to use it up. I'm trying to go through products, says the girl who just bought 3 bronzers. Yeah, the old school Godzilla. I remember those. But yeah, I mean, one of my favorite things to go see in theaters is horror movies. I love a good horror movie, like Nobody's Business. So that's one thing I am definitely excited for. And now since everybody's vaccinated, we can start trying to plan, hopefully, Caden's graduation trip. Because Caden graduated in 2020, couldn't do his stuff. So now we get to try to plan that. So Disney World is the planned vacation destination. Because Caden loves Star Wars, and he hasn't got to ride Rise of the Resistance or anything because it was not open whenever the last time we went. But see how, like, other than being shiny right now, I think my skin looks so pretty. But yeah, the Benefit Cakeless Creaseless Concealer, the one with the eraser, like the liquid one, I was not a fan of. We are going to use the Chantecaille. Don't break on me anymore. This is the blurring powder. I want to finish this off. This actually, like, I don't know if y'all remember what it looked like you can see. I have quite a big dip in this. And I dropped it, so it broke. Thank you, Lisa. Yes. So, I mean, and since Caden graduated last year, it makes it very, like, he missed out on everything. So we want to make sure it's a fun trip. So I think we're going to plan for October of 2022. So that way we have enough time to plan. And it's not too hot. And hopefully everything will be back to normal at Disney World by then. Because that's like our favorite vacation destination. Yeah, Joyful, this is an amazing powder. This is probably my favorite powder. So, like, whenever this actually shows pan on it, I might order another one, even though it's so expensive, because it is my favorite powder. Well, Aileen, when we plan, you should come meet us there. I want to see you at Disney. But yeah, Disney is our favorite place. Like, that's like my husband and kids. That's like our chosen destination. So do I, Lisa. That would be nice if there was, because I mean, this thing's expensive. I mean, it's almost $100. It's pricey, but it is good. And it does last. I mean, I've used it a bunch. We're going to use the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Bronzer number 2. Probably not dark enough. Hi, Luce. I'm glad you're able to join us. My favorite brush to use for bronzer is this one. This is a Real Techniques. I think this is supposed to be a foundation brush. This is a number 3, but it works beautifully. And the shape is just perfect for bronzer. I love this one for bronzer. Well, I'm glad you're able to join us, Luce. But yeah. And next week, we will be having a lot of fun when we do our magpies. So magpies will be on my channel next Sunday on the 13th. And it's going to be a fun theme too. Can't wait for y'all to see. We always love doing the themes. It's such a good bronzer. I should get a deeper shade in it, but I just ordered new deeper bronzer, so hopefully that'll be enough. But I do wish that I had the 3. Yes, Tracy, I do too. I think it makes it fun when we do the themes. Okay, so blush. I haven't used this one yet. This is one of the new Pat McGrath ones. This is, what is this one? Love Struck, the hot pink. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that a beautiful blush? That is a lot of pigment though. Hi, JJ. I'm glad you're able to join us. Isn't that beautiful? Mama Pat just did something with these blushes. I love the way that they look on my skin. I have used them every time I've done my makeup since I've gotten them. I haven't used a different blush. I do really like these. They build up nicely and they lay beautifully on the skin. But see, what do you think? I love the blush color. But yeah. Add a little bit more. Oh, I'm glad you're able to join in for a little bit, Kieran. I love a good pink moment. So I figure we're going to use, this is the Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Divine Rose highlighter. Since we're doing such a pink look. This is a Spectrum B08. Thanks, Joyful Transformation. Rupees might be in and out, Lisa, because she was filming. She's got a lot to film with today. See how pretty that highlight is? But yeah. I love a good highlight. Yep, Nadia's here. She's in and out too. Because we're at the shop. You can hear the printer going. I don't know what it's doing. It's behind us doing its cleaning stuff. So it's loud today. Well, let's take care of. Hopefully that helps. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Lisa, I accidentally. Oh, you're going to love the BK Beauty brushes, JJ. I love them. The foundation brush is like my holy grail. And the 202 and the 201, this one with this shape right here, love it. Lisa, I did not mean to. Oh, hang on. You got to turn off the visible light alert from. Okay. So I did not mean to block you, Lisa. I am sorry. I know it. That's what I'm trying to tell Lisa. I did not do that on purpose. I wasn't trying to do that. You will be able to come back soon. I don't know how to undo it. There's not a way to, like, if you accidentally put someone in timeout, you don't. Yeah. I did not mean to do that, Lisa. I am so sorry. But yeah, so that's what we look like so far. I'm sorry, Lisa. I didn't mean to do that to you. Hopefully. The fun of YouTube. The fun of doing lives. Always something. And I'm trying, like, still getting used to the new computer. Yeah, Jean-Vier, I know. I didn't do that on purpose. So, Lisa will be back in just a minute. and I can apologize, hopefully. But yeah, let's do some brows. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just ready for things to kind of. You did that too, Ruby? Yeah, it's so easy to do. Or at least it feels like it is. I don't know. That darn thing's driving me nuts, that printer. But it does it at the same time, like every single day. What brand did you actually put in timeout, Ruby? Was it Davina? That would be funny. I love Deandra from Davina. She is like so sweet. But yeah. Got to fill in the brows. But yeah. So other than that, what is everybody doing this weekend? What are the plans? Is anybody doing anything fun? We are not. We're going to try to clean the shop. I accidentally not kicked out, but put Lisa lipsticks in timeout. So, okay. It kind of depends, JJ. I have some wing gloss. I don't have a lot. I don't have the Sonia G's, but I do have Refer. And I use Refer and the BK Beauties quite a bit, but I also really love my Spectrum brushes too. So it kind of just depends on the look that I'm going for and what brushes are clean. But I mean, I think they're all good quality. But I don't think you have to have natural hair brushes to do a good look. But I also have like some ColourPop brushes that are super cheap that I love too. So, I mean, you don't have to have super expensive ones either. Yeah, you will need a lot of SPF, Tracy, because it is a lot. Yeah, Janvier, trying to moderate. It isn't always the funnest thing in the world. But yeah, so here, what is the weather? The weather is freaking hot outside here. And it's been raining like crazy. So like it was pretty enough to do my exercise this morning. So I did extra. Yeah. Now my legs and stuff hurt. JJ, Sigma and Morphe brushes are, well, I really like Sigma. The problem that I have with Morphe brushes for the most part, though, is more so that they, after they get washed a few times, they start to shed. And they don't hold their shape as well. I have other ones that I've used quite a bit, like the BK Beauty and stuff like that, Refer, that I've washed, and they do, at least to me, a better job of like keeping their shape and not shedding. Yes, Practic does have, there's this cheaper brand by that. Okay, so Tori, Nadia is as pale as you are. The main thing with her, and I have to always remind her, is to constantly reapply her SPF. I mean, it's just one of those things that she has to. I really like this look though. But yeah, 30 minutes or so. Oh, you're going to Hilton Head, South Carolina. Well, to me, see, the heat in like Arizona and California, at least certain parts because where we lived in California, it was dry heat. Arizona is kind of the same thing. To me, it's easier dealing with dry heat than it is with the humidity and heat. The heat index here, it always feels much hotter than it actually is. I'm glad you're back. I'm so sorry, Lisa. Oh, that'll be fun, Janvier, for your aunt to come in. Bug spray. Well, as I said, here we have heat and humidity and we have mosquitoes. Bad. Yeah, Hilton Head, that's where you go to the beach there for vacation, don't you, Aileen? Isn't that one of the places that you've told me? So I'm going to use the same ColourPop brush in that ACM, that hot pink underneath my eyes. That's pretty. Oh, and if you're wondering what eyeliner I used, that was the Makeup by Mario one. I had already pulled that out and I was like, let's use that. It is a good black eyeliner. At least he is in the waterline. I like how it does. But yeah. Yeah, it's... we don't have winter here. A lot of people, like if you come to my area, you would be shocked because like for us to wear winter jackets and stuff, it's sad because it's typically like 50 degrees outside. We don't get cold very often. So that's why like when we had the ice storm this past year, it was such a shock to us. How can you not have the air conditioning on? But I guess, I mean, like, as I said, depending on where you live, I know some places don't even they don't have air conditioning in their house. And I'm like, how do you not have air conditioning? But when where we lived at in California, it was called a swamp cooler that we had. And it wasn't an air conditioner. It was pretty much an air humidifier that added cold, like it used cold water. It was nice. But yeah, I can't survive without AC. That looks good. Okay. I feel like I look like I got pink eye, but I dig it. I definitely dig this look. What do y'all think? I'm happy. So I'm going to use this one, which is ACI 26 in my inner corner. This palette I want to play with. Like I think I'm going to do a multiple look video with this. Kind of like I've been doing. I'm trying to do more looks with my palettes because, you know, I want that if y'all are going to spend the money on something, I want y'all to see like more than one look with it. Even if I'm comfortable only using a palette once, most people aren't. But that looks really pretty. And I feel like you could mix this with the other two Adept palettes as well. I think that this would go really well. But I do like that. Yeah, swamp coolers, they weren't my favorite thing. Yeah, I can imagine, Lisa, that the 90s are not very good. Because for whenever you're in the humidity, as I said, where we're at, it's almost always humid. So it always feels 20 to 30 degrees hotter than what it is outside because of the humidity. I can deal with heat. The humidity is what drives me nuts. But I also don't want to live where it's cold, so I'll take what I can get. Oh, yeah, Aileen. Beach vacations are, well, I love the beach if it's a good beach. Where I live, there's not good beaches. But when Jeremy was stationed in Florida, in Pensacola, we were at the beach every single weekend and most days after he got off work. But you have more dry skin, don't you, Ruby? I don't have dry skin. I have normal skin. I mean, my skin doesn't do bad in the humidity, but my skin also doesn't do terrible when it's dry, or at least not that I can tell. But yeah, I need to wipe my lips off. This is pretty much the completed look. I am so tired of the rain, though it has been raining like literally every day. And I mean, when I mean rain, like all day, every day, but we'll get like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. So I'm ready for the rain to be done. This is one of the new Kaleidos lip clays. These are awesome. I really like this formula. It feels really good on the lips. Oh, yeah. I mean, and what's funny is like whenever we're at Disney World, most days I don't wear makeup if it's a summer trip because it's kind of pointless. Especially taking sunglasses on and off, going in and out of buildings. I can make my makeup last through like sweat and stuff, but I don't always want to have on like a full face of makeup when I'm going to do stuff. But see how smooth that makes your lips look? It's such a good formula. You have a toolbox to take care of it. Oh, I get it. No, I mean, as I said, I just don't. I love makeup, but I don't always want to wear makeup. Like, I would be happy if I could just sit. This is one of the new lip clays from Kaleidos. This is in the shade Dune. I wish at this point they're not selling these individually. They need to, though. Because this makes your lips so smooth. Hi, Steven. I don't know. I really like this formula. And the brush, or like the doe foot, it's pointed enough that it goes on really well. But yeah. What do you think? So this is the final look. Yes, Aileen, I can clean up very nice. I know I can get dressed up from time to time. It does happen. But it's just some days I don't feel like it. What do you think? I'm happy with this look. Very, very much. But yeah. This is the finished look. I'm glad y'all are all able to join me. Just kind of play. That's what I like to do on these is just kind of sit down, play with either new makeup, old makeup. If there's any palettes or anything like that that y'all want to see me play with in one of these, I will gladly do it. But yeah. Now, as I said, Makeup Magpies is moved to next Sunday. I will post about it. I will probably try to get the video link and all set up probably Monday. So y'all have plenty of time to plan. But yeah, I'm glad y'all are all able to come. I'm happy with the final look. I cannot wait to play more with this. But I do expect to see more looks with this palette. I think that'll be fun. But I guess that's it. And we shall see you. I'll have a new video Monday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye, y'all.